Biology Part 218. Theories of evolution. There are many theories of evolution, and I can give you the name of all of them. They are: number 1, special creation; number 2, inheritance of acquired characteristics; number 3, Neo-Darwinian theory. And then there is the organism produce far more offspring, organism differ in which affect their survival, much variation is controlled by the genes, and natural selection keeps species adapted. New species can arise only by isolation. Well, we discuss them all in detail. Number 1, special creation. Many religions teach that the species were created by God and have existed on the earth unaltered from generation to generation. According to this view, an organism's adaptive features are inherited from its ancestors and were present fully formed at the moment of creation. The essential elements of the theory are not open to scientific investigation and cannot be tested. Other evolutionary theories accept that the species characteristics do change and that all present-day species are derived from a very few simple types of organisms which first arose from the non-living material more than 3,000 million years ago. Number 2, inheritance of acquired characteristics. In 1809, the French zoologist Jean-Baptiste Lamarck published his Philosophic Zoology, in which he proposed a mechanism to explain evolution of more advanced species of organisms from simpler ones. He suggested, number 1, that body organism can be developed and improved by repeated use but are weakened by disuse. And number 2, the changes in structure acquired during an organism's lifetime are transmitted to its offspring. For example, Lamarck believed that the long neck or the 4 legs of giraffe arose from their habit of browsing from trees. He argued that the short-necked ancestors of giraffe must have succeeded in lengthening their necks by continual stretching, so that over many generations they produced offsprings with longer and longer necks. In some respects, this theory is an attractive one, but there is no experimental evidence to support it. An organism's inherited characteristics are controlled by its genes, and there is no way in which the structure of DNA forming the genes could be altered during its life to reflect an individual's activities. Neo-Darwinian theory. While the world has talked a lot about Darwinian theory, there are oppositions to Darwin's and there is support to Darwin as well. So now let's talk about the Neo-Darwinian theory. A coherent and a plausible theory of evolutionary change was first described in detail by Charles Darwin, 1809 to 1882. As a young man, Darwin was sent to study medicine at Edinburgh University and later to study divinity at Cambridge. He was unsuccessful as a student but developed an absorbing interest in the natural history. In 1831, he obtained a position as a naturalist on the survey ship HMS Beagle, and over the next 5 years he visited Patagonia, Tierra del Fuego, Chile, Peru, and a number of Pacific islands, including the Galapagos Island. His extensive studies of the geology and the natural history of these areas convinced him that the evolutionary change was possible, and later led to his proposal of the natural selection as the main mechanism of evolution. His theory, published Origin of Species in 1859, triggered a revolution to the human thinking and transformed the study of biology.